Good morning, guys. It is a beautiful Friday morning so far. You may notice I'm wearing the same clothing I was wearing yesterday, if you happen to watch all the vlogs, because I have not showered yet, because I'm going to try to get a good start to the day. I've had my breakfast, got everybody shooed out the door. I'm going to do the 7-minute workout. Okay, so I'm completely out of shape, but I did it for the most part. I don't know how the time-lapse captured, if it did at all. I should have changed into workout clothes, but I figure I'm getting ready to hop in the shower, so whatever I've got on, we'll be washing anyway. That was just miserable. My arms are killing me. Really out of shape in the upper body area. And I was attempting to use this thing as my chair. Yeah, not such a great choice. There's not a huge amount of area to put hands for the tricep dips. Using it as a step up, that was perfectly fine. But yeah, trying to do the triceps thing, it was way too close together. I'm gonna lay down and die for 5 minutes and then go shower. There we go, feel like a whole new man. Still feel kind of rough from the workout, but we're making it. And I was just sitting down and I was watching a video from Amy Schmidauer. I've mentioned her here on the channel before, and she's, because it's the month of April, she started SSSVEDA. Every year she does this Veta vlog every day in April. Since this is a daily vlogging channel, I thought it might actually be fun, since I blather so much, to go ahead and start using these video topics as well. So I'm joining the herd, as it were. Now, because I already posted April 1st vlog, 31st vlog for the first, whatever, I'm going to go ahead and give day 1 and day 2 all at once. So day 1 on this calendar is April Fool's Day, and tell us about you. Looking around, I haven't seen a huge amount of April Fool's Day pranks out there, but honestly, April 1st is one of my least favorite days of the year. It's always kind of amusing because there's some somewhat funny things that come out of companies, but for the most part, it's like, oh, just another ugh. But so far today, I mean, it's only almost 11 a.m. I haven't seen a whole lot of, oh, look, here's our big April Fool's Day prank kind of things. Google tried to do one, and it apparently backfired on them pretty badly. So yeah, that's sort of my take on April Fool's Day. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I know it is just another good time for people to play jokes on each other and have fun, so to each their own, I suppose. As far as the tell us about you portion of the video, this is my daily vlog. That's what I do. I tell you about me all day, every day. But in case you are brand new to the channel, in case you've never watched before, my name is Jordan. I'm 34 years old. I live in central Kentucky with my wife and 2 children. You will probably see them later in the video if you're interested in continuing to watch. We have a small dog. She actually will turn 12 here in just a few days, so she's getting up there in years. For my day job, I'm a programmer for a small company, and for my night job, I make videos here on the internet. I used to work for a company called XDA Developers. I recently stopped working for them. Now I just do things for myself on the side. My own main channel is called Jordan Keys now. I just got it renamed yesterday. Watch yesterday's vlog for that if you're interested. It was called Twill.tv, and I've had a bunch of different channels over the years, but this channel is the one that has stuck the best. We just broke 50,000 subscribers about a week ago, and I think we're now at about almost 54,000. So doing pretty well. Here on this channel, I've been doing daily vlogs for the last 220 days or so. So not an entire year yet, but we're definitely getting there. The funny thing is, this channel, the Twill Plays channel, it started out being a music channel because I've been playing music since I was 4 years old. So I started doing song covers on this channel, and I had to hide them all away because copyright stuff. Then I started doing gameplay related things because, again, plays. Then it devolved into, here are some gaming and geek related subscription boxes that I was unboxing, which I still do once a month if you're interested. And now it's just play. It's just fun. It's doing stuff every day with my family and with all the tech that I've got around the house. So a lot of this is behind the scenes stuff for my main channel videos. A lot of it is watching my kids grow up so I can come back and look at these videos in 10 years. That's why I love doing these videos. So I can come back and say, wow, that's when Duncan lost his tooth. Wow, that's when Ellis got his first tooth. That's when Ellis took his first steps. That's when he rode a pony, so on and so forth forever. It's hard. It's really difficult to do it daily. It's gotten a little easier because I've figured out some little tweaks to make it work a little better, but it's a challenge. So that's about me, at least a little bit of me in a nutshell. And the day 2 stuff, since this is actually going to go up on April 2nd, where is your favorite vacation spot? I don't actually have one. Most people would say the beach, most people would say someplace with an amusement park. I'm not really big on any of those things. Realistically, my favorite place to go on vacation is larger cities. I like to go to places like Chicago, New York City, San Francisco. I love going places where I can immerse myself in different cultures. I've been to London a couple of times, and that was wonderful, except I was working the whole time, so I didn't get to see much. I got a chance to go to Shenzhen. That was one of my earliest vlogs. If you want to see that, again, check the earliest vlogs in the playlist. That was great, except again, I didn't get to see the location vacation. So I love to travel. I love to go to these places and see these things. I'm just not big on the typical touristy, let's go lay out in the sun on the beach. That's just not me. Other than those kind of vacations where you go to a city and you immerse yourself in that city, I really, really enjoy cruising. My wife and I have been on several cruises together. Well, actually, the first one we did was a Disney cruise with our little boy Duncan when he was, I think, 18 months old. That was one of my favorite vacations ever. Duncan was still so young that he wasn't able to do a huge amount, but he had so much fun just playing in the water and playing with the characters on the ship because it was a Disney cruise. And actually, I think that vacation was when I was first starting to lose my weight the first time around. So every night after Christina would go to bed with Duncan, I would go out and walk the ship. I would walk around and around and around on the top deck. Wind blowing in my hair, night breeze, all that beautiful stuff. And yes, I was alone, and yes, I was in the dark, but it was just freeing. It was relaxing. It was, oh, I really want to go on another cruise. But we're not doing that this year. This year we're going to somewhere in Florida. I don't know. I think maybe Disney. But yeah, that covers the 2 days of Veta that I'm just catching up on. So if you're interested in participating in SSSVEDA, head on over to savvysexysocial.com/SSSVEDA. I'll try to remember to put a link down below. There are a ridiculous number of people that are participating in this, and I'm happy to be a part of it. So Amy, if you happen to see this video, thank you for organizing this again. Now on with the rest of the day. Now, as I've mentioned, I'm going to be doing the news video sometime today. I kind of want to do it differently. I don't want to go too far out of the way to do it, but it's such a beautiful day outside. I mean, look at that. It's just gorgeous out there. So I'm kind of thinking about taking my chair, maybe taking the old chair just because, rolling it out into the backyard, maybe even doing it on camera, taking that little Nextbook laptop that I unboxed yesterday and doing the news video outside. It would be difficult, but doable. It's windy and it's chilly and there's people outside, so maybe I won't be doing that. I'd also seriously thought about taking the Osmo out and walking while doing it, but I don't know how that would turn out. That's the one thing I think the Osmo really needs. It needs face tracking, so you can like tap on someone's face in it and have it actually follow that person as it moves around, so that when you're in selfie mode, if you happen to do this, it'll stay on you, or if you turn and it doesn't turn, it'll turn to stick with you. That's what I would like to see implemented. In other news, because I had not mentioned it already, I told you guys late last night that I had a lot of thinking to do about the Model 3. Almost immediately after I hit the upload button, I also hit the order button. So yeah, there goes $1,000. Luckily, it is refundable. If something goes wrong, if something changes between now and then, I can actually request that back. But I have put down $1,000 toward a new Tesla Model 3, which will not be here until the end of next year. Oh well. And we got too much later in the day. Hope you liked that little time lapse there. I thought it was kind of nice. I went ahead and put the camera out on the mailbox, and it was a beautiful scene. Anyway, and yay, we're all home. You stole my seat.
I did.
He's in a good mood.
Yeah, Ellis. Look at Daddy.
You gonna look over here? Hello.
I'm standing up.
I'm not complaining about it either.
Strong.
You see the boy in there?
There he is.
Who is that?
You gonna talk to him?
There was a guy I saw at the daycare who saw my shirt, Smile More shirt, said, "You watch Roman Atwood?" Yeah. Apparently he used to watch or does watch all the daily vlogs and all the pranks. Just really rare to see people out and about that recognize it. Oh, hello there. Hi. I want to see what's going on. Yeah, that same thing happened to me when we were in Western Kentucky visiting her family, and it's weird. I guess I just don't wear the shirts out that often without a hoodie over them or something. Time for a little bit of dinner. He's sleeping, and he pooped himself. But Christina decided, sorry, really bright, that we should do Qdoba. Just thought I would share. This is kind of a thing of beauty. It's my burrito bowl. Lots and lots of guac on top, but it tastes kind of good though. Christina and Duncan are in the bathroom. And Alice is still sitting here. A ridiculous number of people just walked in, but luckily we've already got a table. And Duncan decided he didn't want to eat with us. Is that good stuff though? Yeah. Feel better now? Yeah. Hello there, welcome back. Oh, would you look at that? I wish that I'd been out here just a few minutes ago and brought the drone. I was holding Ellis for all of the time. Christina's been working in the flower bed out front, but that is beautiful. He's just in a super good mood. He just had a bottle.
clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray!
I started looking through this footage. This is the RX-100 I'm back on again. I just looking through the footage of it. I just shot with Christina and Ellison here. Such pretty footage. The only problem with this footage is, one, the audio is not that great, and two, it's way too close. It's way too zoomed in. So I'm holding this at pretty much arm's length, and it's not gonna get much of this. It's gonna get like from here up. Whereas with this ultra fisheye that I normally use, I can get most of my body holding it at this distance. We have to make sacrifices. Okay, I think I actually finished up the video about the Papago GoSafe 388. So I'm gonna finish up editing that one, hopefully get it done here shortly. I think I'm gonna take a little bit of time and try to finish up these SoundPeats earbuds. I've been using them for quite a while now, and I just have not made the video or haven't finished the video about them yet, so I need to finish that up too. I do have videos scheduled already for Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and actually had a little bit of a thought. I'm gonna try to throw this in here kind of quickly. You know, I mentioned the other day that Wheezy Waiter has changed the style of his videos recently. He's doing comedy in more of a vlog style now. Well, I've noticed that there are more channels doing it that way. You know, it's something that I've talked about wanting to do myself, and I talked about doing this before I saw anybody else doing it. But the other channel I noticed doing it tonight is Techno Buffalo, and basically they're doing this, it's a really cinematic style, but they're doing it in sort of we're doing a day in the life of John Rettinger. Let's follow him around. He's driving, he's going into the office, and he's all the while talking about a tech device. He's talking about some sort of an item he's reviewing, and I could see myself doing that. As an example, when I was doing the video about the next book, the little laptop that the video is going up about here in a couple of days, I could have done very quickly the unboxing in here and the setup in here, and then taken it in to sit down with the family and given it to my wife and let her see what she thinks of it. Give it to Duncan and let him see what he thinks of it. That could have been a very good video. As it stands, it's just an unboxing, but maybe the follow-up video for that, or anything like that, anything that's going to be more family oriented, I could do that where I just maybe take the Osmo in there and do it. Something where I have a nice, stable, pretty image with decent audio. The Osmo normally doesn't do decent audio, but we can work that out. I don't know. I can definitely see adapting the tech video style into more of a vlog style, because really what you're doing with that is you're taking more, uptight, formal video style and making it a little more casual, a little more laid back. And that's what I want. That's what I want it to be like. You know, so far the trend over the last 2-3 years, I guess, has been to move more toward the cinematic style where you're doing these really nice, pretty pan shots and everything coming from out of focus to in focus, lots of bokeh, and it's beautiful, don't get me wrong. It's just not really where I want to be, and I've said that for so long. But this new style, this style that I'm starting to see people use, is actually kind of where I would like to be. It's something to work toward. But to do that, I definitely have to get through my backlog of videos. And by that I mean all the videos I've already pre-filmed things for. But I'm getting there. And it's a little while later. It's actually about 10:30 p.m. Got the bassinet. Ellis is in here. He's actually about most of the way asleep. Christina went ahead and headed to bed. And I have been working on actually it's a very old video. I started working on it months and months ago for these SoundPeats Q9A earphones. I've been using those for running for ever now, basically since they're like $22 over on Amazon. So I'm going to try to get this video up early next week. But you know what? That's probably going to wrap it up for me for tonight. I'm going to be with him until he needs a bottle here in about 45 minutes. Then after he goes to bed, I'm going to bed. We got a long day tomorrow. Duncan has a soccer game, so look forward to that if you're interested in that. As always, though, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for spending the day listening to me go on and on. So again, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.